Hey y'all, welcome to Night and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is going to be a reading for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energies. It may or may not resonate, but I do offer personal readings, and a link to the website is in the description. I heard Leo. I heard Leo. Like this, like that. Those phrases seem significant. Yo, what's the Houston? Y'all remember that song? I like that by the artist Houston. Um, I think he wound up like poking his eye out or something. I don't know the backstory to that, so I don't have many details. I'm sorry, but I'm sure y'all can YouTube it. I think he wound up like poking his eyeball out or something. Um, allegedly. Forced cooperation may be a factor here. Get down or lay down type of energy. Okay. A situation to where somebody is in a space to where they may feel obligated to conform, obligated to do something that they may feel is wrong because they're doing this to somebody that they love unconditionally and has shown them love unconditionally. It's almost as if somebody has been treating someone who's loved them unconditionally, people who love them unconditionally, like shit. And they haven't apologized, or really, I don't even want to say apologize. They don't seem to really understand the extent of their behaviors. Like, oh, it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? Type energy. But it's like, no, this is a lot. Like, they seem to be being very aggressive to their loved ones. And being aggressive to their loved ones has their loved ones turning their backs on them. But they seem aggressive, like, and then sweet, like a sour patch. So they're mean and then they're nice. And it's like, okay, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. And you don't know what you're going to get out of this person. So it seems like they have this really dark demonic energy that has been a really big influence in their life. And when I say that, this could be anger, pain, frustration, rage, okay, envy, um, that they feel. But they look angry towards a maternal figure in their life. Like they're harboring a lot of pain, a lot of hate, a lot of animosity towards the maternal energy in their life because they look afraid. Chunky, Chucky, they look afraid. So I don't know if this person is struggling with like abandonment issues or something took place in a situation to where this individual seems like they didn't feel supported by their maternal figure, or they have again like an absent maternal figure. Um Regardless at why this maternal figure was absent, whether they're incarcerated, deceased, you know what I mean, hospitalized, they may be terminally ill, whatever it is, it's like this maternal figure was not present. So they seem to have grown very angry, very jealous of people who were very feminine, you know, very looked very well kept. They became very envious of people being the center of attention. So they became very competitive with others, okay? Because they never felt like they were the center of attention. Alexis is what I heard. Aquarius energy is very strong here. Any air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it's coming across to me as if somebody wants to have a conversation about the past because they seem to be trying to figure out why this person has like their walls up so high. But these walls look like they're up like super high because their heart is hard. They're longing for a love that they never had instead of learning to accept the love that's being presented. You get what I'm saying? So it's like you could have, okay, this person is thirsty, right? You got 100 people in the room, 100. Everybody got a different drink in their hand, water, juice, you know what I mean? Pop. I don't care what it is. It's like everybody has a different drink in their hand, different flavors, everything. They could have 100 different drinks, but they will not drink from none of these cups. And it's like, I thought you said you was thirsty. Didn't you say you was thirsty? But they won't drink from these cups. So it's like, I guess you're not thirsty then, right? But they're looking for this drink that they had so long ago. And that feels like it's tied into the boob, the breasts. You get what I'm saying? Like breast milk being nurtured by their maternal figure. There is no replacement for that nourishment. So they have to learn how to accept the love that's being given to them versus the love that they've been craving, the love that they needed for real. You get what I'm saying? And now it seems like it's driving someone crazy because they're in this space to where they won't shake that mentality. They're angry. Tally may be a factor. They're angry and competitive and manipulative. But this is all because they feel like they never got attention from their parental figure, or they are in a space to where they may not know their parental figure, or something is happening to where it's like they're absent. It's, you get what I'm saying? So they've become very competitive, even with their, like amongst their own family. It truly looks like G is what I'm seeing. It seems like somebody needed their mother, the maternal figure, you know what I mean, in their life, or a maternal love, unconditional love from their maternal figure. And they didn't get that, earth signs, you know? And because of that, there's this karmic life cycle that keeps repeating itself. And there's an opportunity to exit this karmic life cycle. It feels like closer to January. But it has to come with accepting that that love is not coming in. You get what I'm saying? If they want to feel accepted, validated, loved by this maternal figure, I don't care if this is their mother, their grandmother, their sister, their auntie, their daughter, whatever this is. I don't care what this is. It's not coming in. So it's like, just let it go. Because it's like there were no apologies that took place somewhere in the past that has caused this heart to be this cold. There were no type of, like, they didn't feel sheltered, protected by this individual. Even if this individual wasn't doing anything to them specifically, they didn't feel like this person protected them from the world, protected them from others, possibly didn't protect them from their family, didn't protect them in some type of way. That's a big problem here still with this individual mentally. They didn't feel protected by the person who birthed them, or the people who birthed them, or something here to where it's like, you know what I mean? They just felt like they were just out here. And now it seems like they're going through this really enlightening phase in life. So where they're realizing that they're not crazy. They just had a very reckless upbringing. Or they're not crazy. They just have very reckless parents. They're not crazy. They're growing up in a very reckless environment. Keita. So somebody is in a space to where they're going to stop being jealous of people, because that's it's like they're jealous of people again, like for being feminine, for being, and it's the loving energy, because they don't know what that's like. They lack that and they crave that. But instead of accepting that they want that, they shunned it. So they talk shit about it. All you soft, all you this, you that, you feel me? They're out of tune with themselves emotionally because they didn't get the love that they were looking for, the love that they need. So they're acting like they don't need it at all. You get what I'm saying? That's where the heart goes cold. It's because of this lack of this maternal figure, or how cold the maternal figure that raised them is. So somebody seems like they need to do some self-reflection here and kind of realize how hard their heart is, or understand why this person's heart is so hard specifically. They allow their family, friends, and anyone in this environment to like harass this person, humiliate this person, to make fun of them, to do things to where they may have made them feel worthless or lowered their self-esteem, damaged them emotionally, you know, allowing people to possibly bully them, be mean to them. Candies. So now it seems like the truth is coming out. Like, Nelly, somebody is in this space to where they're just like, nah, like they're learning that it's not their fault that their parent or parents are fucked up. It is not their fault. Or it's not their fault that their parent or parents are absent. So they're learning to go from feeling as if they're going without or missing or lacking in some type of way to learning how to rebuild themselves, on a more firm foundation, learning to become who they were meant to be versus trying to become who they thought that they should have been. You know what I mean? It just feels like somebody is finally realizing that they are going to be okay despite their past, despite what they've been through, despite the fact that they don't have a support system, despite the fact that their parents don't love them unconditionally, despite the fact that they don't have the support that they're looking for, despite the fact that their parents are absent, missing, or deceased, despite the fact that they don't feel like they have the support of their family. Okay? They're going to be okay. So it just looks like they may detach from these people or do things to where they only are having exclusive conversations, and others may be wondering, like, dang, like you talk to such and such, where's such and such? Have you heard from such and such? What's going on with such and such? Like, because they don't know what's going on in this person's life anymore. But it's mainly because they just seem like they've cut themselves out of the group, out of the family picture, out of these deals, out of these partnerships, out of these companies, whatever it is, they're cutting themselves out, you know, because they don't want to be around people that they know are envious of them, around people that they know are competing with them, around people that they know would do anything to replace them. Thank you so much.